Everyone, and today I'm going to show you the tour of the train.
Around the zoo. It'll take 2.5 hours, so sit back and relax and realize that I just lied to you.
Funny! 2.5 hour train ride.
2.5 hours? You joking? You joking me? You joking me? You're joking. I got all my setup. I'm all set up to leave in 2 hours.
Alright, and here's a quick safety announcement. Keep your arms, your legs, your hands, your feet, your arms, your face, your wings, your beaks, and your tails all inside the train at all times.
One of you.
We're going to be stopping twice, and when we do, if you have a little one close to you, please make sure you keep the little one close to you at all times, that they don't get excited and try to run off the train. Yep, have a seat, you're good.
Okay, let's go.
Alright. Now, ladies and gentlemen, you guys are riding on Kate today, and Kate loves to hear the sound of a train. So on the count of 3, you want everybody to think of their best train sound and then make it as loud as you can. Are you ready? Think your train sound. 1, 2, 3. Good job.
It's just a herd.
Now, ladies and gentlemen, on the right-hand side, just as we take off, you're going to see this big white box. Now, that box is going to say smile on it. It's a picture, so they'll make whatever face you want to make on that box. And you'll be able to look at that picture down right next to the Ridley Tree Restaurant. Just tell them that you were here at 3 o'clock, and they'll be able to find your picture easy if you want to take a look at it. Otherwise, we are out of here.
Yes, I'm out of here. Bye.
Look at the
Bye.
Gentlemen, we are now heading to Brazil. Who wants to go to Brazil?
Me! I want to go to Brazil!
Up there to the left, you're going to see at the very top of the tree, that's our Toco toucan from Brazil. The largest species of toucan. It weighs only about 1.5 to 2 pounds. You see, he has that big, beautiful orange beak. Now, that beak is actually hollow.
Wow.
And they use that beak in order to gather a fruit, a nut, and an insect at any time. During the courting season, two toucans will throw fruit back and forth to one another. So if you're at the zoo and you're single, you see someone you like, and see how it works out for you. In this next enclosure, look up and to the left. As you pass out, look to the right. That is our brown pelican Snap. Right there, he's scratching himself. Snap was wounded in a really bad storm near the zoo, and we brought him here and given him a permanent home. Right here behind it, you're going to see this next enclosure. Back there, you see that great netted area. That's our bird aviary area. And in front of it, this ivy-covered building, is our ew exhibit. Now, our ew exhibit is under construction because they're making it ewier. Now, they're going to bring in from Madagascar hissing cockroaches. Ew. Yeah, that's why we named it. Good job, guys. Right here, you're going to see this rock structure. That's our small clawed otters from Asia. And the best thing about the small clawed otters is you look at their claws and they're actually shaped like human hands.
Really?
On the right-hand side, our most dangerous creatures at the the hungry humans. Hungry humans are always very dangerous, so be careful. Over here to the right, we're heading to Australia.
Yes.
Right here is our
going
Ridley Tree
to Australia,
Restaurant, home of our smash burger. And around it is Swan Lake. Not the musical, but the actual body of water. Look at right there, you're going to see one of our 2 black swans. We have Nina and Shadow. And Nina and Shadow are one of only 2 black swan species that have all black feathers. They have the longest neck in the species of swans, which allows them to dive deep into the water to search out food. And right here, ladies and gentlemen, some of our most beautiful creatures are called the lemurs. This morning they were the comers, and now they're the lemurs. They're leaving the zoo right now.
Oh my gosh, OMG, that's beautiful.
Alright, Ladies and gentlemen, we are now taking you guys to the Outback. We call this the Outback because it's Outback. Right here at the zoo. That's it, just back here behind the zoo. Alright. If you guys fall in love, ladies and gentlemen, at the zoo and you want to get married, this is the events office right here. You can go in there and see Mel and plan your blessed events right here on the zoo grounds. Up here you see this big long building. This is our Discovery Pavilion. Inside that we have our conservation and education programs.
Wow.
And also we have our zoo camp for the little ones. If you have a little guy and you want to put him in zoo camp, he can spend the day or sometimes the night here at the camp.
Wow.
I'll show you where that happens later on. But you see those double doors behind the
Watermelon. Watermelon.
Watermelons. I know how you guys are. Watermelon's my favorite. Behind those doors is our animal food kitchen. Those watermelons are for our animals. That's right. They prepare for over 260 different diets every single day, and that's about 100,000 diets every year. Check out these blue doors. This is the Stewart Abercrombie Animal Health Clinic. It is a full-fledged, state-of-the-art hospital inside this building. Now, sometimes I'll get someone to look at those doors and they'll say, "Excuse me, Mr. Conductor, how do you get a giraffe inside those doors?" Well, folks, we are a zoo. Our doctors make house calls. Here's some of our fabulous zookeepers there waving at you guys. These guys are the ones that keep this place going. Right here is one of my favorites. This is Flash. Now, don't be upset if he laughs at you. He is a laughing kookaburra from Australia. That's kind of fun in nature. This is our Toys for Animals Enrichment Workshop area. And inside this area, our zookeepers will hang bags and boxes and all that full of stuff, so that when they bring the animals in at night, they scurry about, rip open the bags, rip open the boxes. Uh-oh, there's a security guard making it secure for us. I don't know what's... He's very serious. I don't know what he's doing, but it looks very security-wise.
That's a girl.
Right here, ladies and gentlemen, is look up in the corner. He came out to say hi to you. This is CJ, our white cockatoo. He might say, make a noise. And I want to say hi, CJ.
Hi, CJ.
And then in here, you got a little hard because it is black. It is our black raven, and her name is Merlin.
Where are you? Get out of my street. Get out of my street.
Ladies and gentlemen, the most frightening part of this entire train tour.
What?
To the left, it's the 101 freeway. Now, as we turn the corner here, you're going to see this green barn-like structure. This is the home of our trains. It's our train barn. Inside there, you're going to see Emmett. You're riding on Kate in the very back.
The rumor has it someone died there.
Our train doctor,
Got ran over.
Everybody say hi to Warren back there.
Oi! Oi, how you doing?
Alright, now as we turn the corner, I want you to look at the bridge, but look all the way to the left towards the island. You are welcoming you to Gibbons Island. Right there on the bridge is our white-handed gibbon. Okay, look, and there's the one by the door. We have to...
Oh, there he is! There he is!
Is Bono.
There he is! Over there!
For quite a while. We've had Jasmine for 3 years, and Bono just turned 38. This is their island. They can swing from tree to tree about 35 feet across in their natural habitat. Now these guys are apes, not monkeys. Does anybody know how to tell the difference between an ape and a monkey? Anybody?
What's the difference between an ape
Well,
and a monkey?
monkeys have tails, apes do not.
Monkeys have tails.
It's beautiful.
Also, apes do not like the water, so it's not likely that they'll jump into the water, swim over here, take a selfie for your Instagram, and then jump in the water and swim back to the island. It's just not going to happen.
No, it's not gonna happen.
And they make a whooping sound when they're talking to one another, which is the most incredible sound. It's like a whoop to each other. And this is the interesting thing. Look at this. The island, I got a bunch of mallard ducks. Now, mallard ducks, you can tell female from male by the color of the top of their head. As you can see, the brown one there, that is a female, and the green-headed with the shimmering green, beautiful black head is actually the male. You see, the males are used to, that green color is used to attract the female. Interesting thing that in our society today, our lovely, beautiful women will change their hair color to attract the males. It's like a switcheroony, isn't it? But this is the most interesting part. Look at the island. Do you see any males? Oh, yes, it's ladies' night on Gibbons Island. Oh, yes, it is. That's right, there are no males on this island. It's like the ladies have kicked them off. They want some of their own time here on the island. Also, look down over here to the rock. You see where those green things are growing? Look right behind it on the rock. There's a turtle there. We have a lot of turtles in this area, so keep your eyes. Also, for you guys in the very back, if you look down at the water right now, close to the edge, you'll see another turtle perched on that rock over there. You see the turtle, guys? If you see a turtle, raise your hand just so I know you can. All right, excellent.
We raise our
Back to
hand.
this island. Everybody say goodbye.
Bye. Bye, bye, bird. Bye.
Now I want to-
Bye, 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 bye,
This is the
bye.
bird refuge area. It is the home of over 200 different species of birds. Now, it is a city-owned property. You see that bench out there? Yeah, well, you can go out there and sit there and watch the birds as they leave presents on your shoulders. The water that you see is a combination between salt water and fresh water. It's called brackish water. Can you say brackish?
Blackish.
Now, the reason why I say that is because you might win some money on that. Now, how? Well, think about it. You're on Jeopardy. You're going for $20,000. And the answer is
blackish,
fresh water. And you would say? No, you would say, what is brackish? You all just lost $20,000. Thanks a lot, folks. Trying to retire here. Help me out. Alright, you guys, we're going into North America. We're going to cross this train trestle, and when we do, we're going to sound our whistle. Sounds like this. And look up, ladies and gentlemen, and to the right. Let's see if we can find any of our. Oh, look at those 3 California Condors right there. Not that beautiful lady in pink, but behind them is our California Condors. They're just hanging out there. Now, we have 4 of them. You see 3 of them there. See if you can see the 4th one. Now, these guys in the 1980s, there were only 22 in the entire world. But through conservation and education efforts, we've raised that number to 500. Now, that doesn't take them off the endangered species list, but it does give us a good start. Now, if you ever get to see them fly, I was hoping one of them would leave their posts and fly across. They reach a wingspan of about 9 feet, and they weigh about 25 pounds. And guess what? We have, let me see, who can you compare that to? Let's talk about Shaquille O'Neal. He's a basketball player. He has a wingspan of 7.5 feet, weighs 325 pounds. They can't get off the ground. I'm going to go with the Condors. All right. Raise your hand if you want to go to Africa with me. Raise your hand.
Hey, I want to go.
All right, well, I'll go to Africa except for the guy in the very back row in the hat. He didn't raise his hand. We have to leave him behind. Just kidding.
Really?
Look up the hill there.
Refund.
All right. Look up at the hill there. You're going to see that cabin-like structure on the top. That is the observation deck for our lower-land silverback gorillas. We have 2 gorillas, and their names are Bangori and Zinga. And these guys are brothers. Now, here at the zoo, we have a sort of a nickname for them. We call them the Big Bachelor Brothers. Well, we call them Bachelor Brothers because they're too old to stay with Mom and Dad, and they're too young to go out and start a family of their own. And we call them the Big Bachelor Brothers because these guys weigh almost 400 pounds each.
Wow.
Over here, it's the largest snake in Africa. It's Jake the Fake, the mosaic snake.
Oh.
And here's his friend, Rusty Giraffe. Alright, be prepared to be amazed. We will be stopping here, so keep your little...
Giraffe!
I'll show you a really good look.
A giraffe! There it is! There it is! Yeah! Yeah!
Alright, you may turn and look. Welcome to Jurassic Park. This is our Maasai giraffes here. We've got 4 of them. You see 2 over there and 2 over here. It looks like straight across the way you're going to see the largest of all the giraffes. That is Michael. He's the Mac Daddy. He is about 17 feet tall, and he weighs 2,800 pounds. He has 2 girlfriends. I'm sorry, ladies, it's true. He has 2 girlfriends. One is Adia and one is Audrey. That would be the one to his left, and over there is the other. And over there to the far right, I believe that's the littlest one, and that's Twiga. Now, Twiga, now look, they do look like they're walking very slow, right? But they can reach speeds of a thoroughbred racehorse, about 35 miles an hour if you give them some open field. And these guys eat 21 to 23 hours a day. You see they stick their tongue out of their mouth, grab onto a branch, pull it in. That's all day long.
Wow.
Can anybody see what color is a giraffe's tongue?
I don't know.
It sounds like Sonia.
She says purple, she says black, and you're both right. You see, purple